The Knox metro area is huge and it offers way more options for places to live than simply just Knoxville. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 5 really cool non-Knoxville options. Hey, it's me, Haley Jones. I'm a realtor with eXp in Tennessee, and today we are talking towns around Knoxville that are worth you checking out. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is Seymour. Seymour sits just between downtown Knoxville and Sevierville Pigeon Forge. If you are wanting to have the best of Knoxville's downtown life of restaurants, bars, University of Tennessee sports, concerts, and events, as well as a home in close proximity to the Great Smoky Mountains, Seymour is a great option for you. Known for its gorgeous mountain views, literally the sign going in talks about how gorgeous they are. Seymour is a small town with a population of roughly 14,000 people. Seymour is for those people who want a country feel, but also want a grocery store, a post office, and maybe a Taco Bell and Arby's. Do we have an Arby's? Yeah, we do. Seymour is not for someone that needs to be within 15 minutes or less of Costco or Target. Additionally, if you want lots of nightlife and dinner options, boutique gyms, Seymour is likely probably not the best place for you. The best dinner and hangout options are going to be about 20 minutes away, either in downtown Knoxville or Sevierville. And if you need to be close to a Target, your best options, Targets, Ulta, things like that. Dick's Sporting Goods, that's going to be Sevierville, Maryville, or East Knoxville, and that's about 25 minutes of a drive. Also note that options for things like internet, trash service, and public sewer may not be available in certain parts of Seymour. Seymour's closest waterfront or water sports options are going to either be the Tennessee River or Douglas Lake, again, depending on where in Seymour you live. Overall, Seymour offers a small town vibe with the convenience of Knoxville and Sevierville. Seymour is another great option for those working in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge, but want to avoid Sevierville or Pigeon Forge traffic because it sucks, okay? When I think of Seymour, I think mountain views, I think accessible to downtown, I think big yards and fast food options. Number 2 is Maryville. Maryville is a personal favorite of mine. I can't even explain it. There's just something about the vibe that I love about it. Maryville is just southeast of Knoxville and it offers cute boutiques, quaint coffee shops, but it also has a Target, has a Starbucks, and it does have both big box gyms and boutique gyms. Maryville has a population of just under 32,000 and is the sister to Alcoa, Tennessee, which houses our major regional airport, McGhee-Tyson. Located in Blount County, depending on where you live in Maryville, you will have both city and county property taxes. Maryville City Schools are some of the top ranked schools in the state based on standardized test scores. Housing in Maryville ranges from gorgeous historic homes to newly built neighborhoods to custom built homes on acreage. Maryville is also home to one of East Tennessee's private liberal arts colleges, Maryville College. Founded in 1819, Maryville College is one of the 50 oldest colleges in the United States and is the 12th oldest institution in the South. Maryville also provides easy access to the Great Smoky Mountains via Townsend. Not to mention, it is less than 30 minutes from downtown Knoxville. It's less than 30 minutes to Costco. So those are the important parts, right? Note as well that Maryville and surrounding areas offer quite a few job options in manufacturing from places like Denso, Newell Brands, Clayton Homes, Arconic, Mastercraft, lots of industry options. When I think of Maryville, I think schools, outdoors, convenient to the airport, shopping, chain restaurants, and coffee shops. Number 3, Sevierville. Sevierville, listen, it is a super cool place, most of all, but it is where Dolly Parton is from. Dolly Parton is a Sevierville native, and if that doesn't make it awesome, I don't know what does. So, I mean, basically, if you want to walk the streets that Dolly Parton has been on, go to Sevierville. So if you want the option to be living on the side of a mountain in complete seclusion, hang with me, while also being able to hit tourist attractions like wax museums, haunted houses, outlet shopping, and a variety of restaurants from chains to one-off, Sevierville is a great option for you. Additionally, Sevierville offers waterfront living on Douglas Lake, again with tons of activities, from Dollywood to go-kart riding to, there's like an indoor snow tubing place. However, if you hate traffic, Sevierville is probably not a right fit for you. If you hate tourists, again, Sevierville is not the best place for you. To me, Sevierville is for people that always want something to do, but also want to be a hermit. because their house can be on the side of a mountain or right on Douglas Lake and nobody could find you. But you could very quickly be riding a go-kart. So when I think of Sevierville, I think Dollywood, Douglas Lake, mountain views for days, moonshine tastings, that's right, putt-putt golf, endless restaurants, and easy access to Gatlinburg. All right, number 4, Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge is roughly 25 miles west of downtown Knoxville with a population of roughly 30,000 people. You may be thinking to yourself, 25 miles is 25 miles from downtown Knoxville, but remember, the Knox metro area is huge. It's sprawling. In fact, parts of Knoxville, such as Karns, Hardin Valley, these areas, they are super convenient to Oak Ridge, like within 10 minutes. Oak Ridge City Schools are highly regarded, similarly to those that are in Maryville City. Note that property taxes within Oak Ridge City are a bit higher than others, but this also means that educators are paid more that work for the city, and also that things like utilities are a one-stop shop, which is pretty nice. Oak Ridge is historically significant because it played a major role in the 1940s Manhattan Project and the development of the atomic bomb. As a result, nicknames for Oak Ridge include the Atomic City, the Secret City, among others. Fast forward to today, Oak Ridge remains a hub for scientific and technological development as it houses the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, or ORNL as we say, and the Y-12 CNS National Security Complex. This is also cool because their high school is super connected to things like robotics. I mean, just like super easy access to a lot of scientists and science. It's pretty cool. The best options for water and boating activities are going to be Mountain Hill Lake. Oak Ridge reminds me of Maryville in that it offers lots of shopping options such as Target and Ulta, a small shopping mall, Starbucks as well, but it also has walking trails and outdoor activities just like Maryville. Additionally, if you are concerned about access to big box gyms, Oak Ridge provides several options, so that's not really a problem. If you're wanting those quintessential mountain views, they're not going to be as plenty as like what you find in Sevierville or Seymour or Maryville, but I mean, it's still East Tennessee, it's still gorgeous. When I think of Oak Ridge, I think schools, which by the way, I did teach in Oak Ridge City Schools for a hot minute. I think science, and I think convenient living. Number 5, the last one we're going to talk about today is Morristown. Morristown. I feel like it's confusing when I say it. It's Morristown, but it's actually Morris, whatever. True story, both my parents are from Morristown. Growing up, I honestly hated it because it took us an hour to drive from my house to my grandma's house, and I hated the drive. Morristown has 2 high schools, East and West, and they're obviously rivals. My mom went to East and my dad went to West, and this is probably why they got divorced. It's fine, I'm okay. Morristown offers a quaint downtown feel with old historic homes while also offering waterfront living on the Cherokee Lake. Of all the towns listed, it has the most small town feel, in my opinion, even though it's actually similar in population to Maryville and Oak Ridge at 30,000 people. Similarly, also to Maryville, Morristown offers lots of manufacturing and industrial jobs through companies like Cayman Industrial, Kawasaki, Cock Foods. I mean, it goes on and on and on. With all this industry, it is projected that the actual daytime population in Morristown is about 120,000 people. This means that 90,000 people are commuting in each day for a plethora of manufacturing and industrial jobs. And what's funny about that is I don't think you would think that would mean a lot of traffic, but I've never thought of Morristown as a place with a lot of traffic, so it's kind of interesting. Morristown does offer some shopping by stores like Walmart and Payless Shoes and Home Goods, but it's definitely not like a destination for shopping. More and more chain restaurants that are moving into the area, but if you are a die-hard foodie person that wants endless non-chain restaurant options, Morristown is probably not a best fit for you. However, if you want lake living without paying West Knox prices, Morristown could actually be a really good option. For my people out there that are concerned about where they're gonna work out, Morristown does offer a National Fitness Center, which is one of the region's bigger box gyms. You'll also find that in Oak Ridge, Maryville, etc. There's also a Planet Fitness in the mall, as well as a CrossFit gym. So you do have some workout options as long as you're within Morristown proper. Morristown is in the process of actually building a 100,000 square foot community center that is gonna have a 25-meter pool, a fitness center, aquatic center, basketball and volleyball courts, climbing walls, event spaces, outdoor splash pad. And this is set to open in fall 2022. My sister actually lives just outside of Morristown and she's pumped about this. Morristown is also home to Walter State Community College, which is part of East Tennessee's Tennessee Board of Regents. Walter State offers 100 programs of study from technical certifications, 2-year associate's degrees, and transfer programs to 4-year universities. When I think Morristown, I think Cherokee Lake, I think churches, small town vibes, and manufacturing. All right, we did it. 5 towns just outside of Knoxville that are great options for people moving to the East Tennessee area. Let me know in the comments below which of these is the one you would most like to visit. Make sure to like and subscribe with the bell so that you'll be the first to know when I post something new. I've got so much more to tell you about life and real estate in Tennessee, so I'll see you at the next video.